The military is more important than ever as nuclear tensions are escalating to dangerous new levels as Vladimir Putin orders Russian troops to begin tactical nuke drills near the border of Ukraine. Really? This comes as a Russian delegation visits North Korea to lobby for support in their invasion. They've already given a lot of artillery rounds just days after Putin's visit to Beijing. Here to discuss one of this and so much more is one of the highest-ranking officers in the U.S. Navy. He's commander of the United States Fleet Forces Command, Admiral Daryl Caudle. Admiral, great to see you. Your thoughts about this new challenge, making it quite obvious. We now have an axis of evil. It is Iran, North Korea, Russia, and China. Your feeling about these nuclear meetings?
Well, first, let me just say thank you for having me. Thanks for welcoming us back to New York for Fleet Week. And, of course, that's a significant challenge. Anytime peer competitors and countries like China and Russia are working together, that is a significant issue for the United States.
Have you ever heard nuclear talk more loosely used than we've heard it from Russia over the last 2 years?
Well, I just think it perhaps goes to their state of where they think this conflict's going in Ukraine and the level they'll go to try to advantage themselves. You know, nuclear drills are something Russia and the United States, we do these types of things. We practice the use of our strategic weapons. But to use them in the way they would, show that they're trying to actually carry that out is a separate issue.
All right. So I want to tell you what we have said on this. So the United States still thinks in terms of the Cold War and is guided by the logic of bloc confrontation. This is what they're saying to us. Putting the security of narrow groups above regional security and stability. The U.S. must abandon this behavior. So they're blaming us. They have no choice but to get together. Your thoughts?
I concur with that. I believe that this is a no new limits relationship we're seeing burgeoning between China and Russia. Drills are conducting in the Western Pacific and the Arctic region, and activities they're doing in the Mediterranean. I think this is something we need to keep our eye on, and I am concerned about it.
Do you have enough ships? Do you have enough carriers? Do you feel as though China's building at a faster pace that we should be concerned about?
You'll never find a Navy guy that doesn't want more ships. So, yes, we need more ships. Our industrial base needs to give us that. Aircraft carriers are part of that plan. Submarines are, our destroyers are, and, of course, our tactical aircraft. We need more of all that to make sure we can deter, defend, and, if necessary, win decisively, Brian.
What if 2 years ago, if I told you that this axis would be forming, you'd say, well, that would be a worry. How have you changed the War College meetings, the meetings with Joint Command?
Well, now we talk about that a little bit in what we call a three-body problem. You know, a two-body problem is a very stable thing. It can be predicted. When you put the third nation-state in at the peer level of China into that calculus, that's a variable that makes it very hard. So we are concerned about that, and we do build our scenarios around that contingency.
All right, make life a little bit more difficult, but you guys like big challenges. Admiral, great to see you.
Great to see you, sir.
Enjoy Fleet Week, and thanks for
Come on down and meet our sailors.
I do, and we will. And as you see, we're there.
They are the competitive advantage, Brian.
That's it. That's our advantage.
Yes,
the
sir.
American fight.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.